Hello, welcome to Breakfast All Day, you guys. So happy to see you. The holidays are upon us. Alonso and Christy and Matt, we are all here to talk with you about the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special. It is 44 minutes of pure Lego joy.
So, okay, we of the many embarrassing corners of the Star Wars legacy, there's perhaps none more embarrassing than the original Star Wars Holiday Special, which introduced the concept of Life Day and was otherwise generally regarded as such an embarrassment by George Lucas that he's been trying to destroy every copy ever since. But there's an internet and that's never going to happen. But Life Day was introduced into Star Wars canon officially with the pilot of The Mandalorian. And so obviously now it's a thing and we're dealing with it. And we have a brand new Lego Star Wars Holiday Special, I guess, in the hopes of erasing the bad taste of the first one. So basically the premise is that Rey is working with God, I'm blanking all the names.
Finn,
thank you. John
Lego
Boyega. Lego Rey is working with Lego Finn, trying to teach him the ways of the Force. It's not going
Lego
super
Force.
well. And she winds up traveling through, basically she finds this jewel that opens up a portal through time and space that takes
Lego
her
jewel.
into like every other Star Wars story and timeline, or not maybe all of them, but a whole bunch of them, certainly over the course of the movies, from pod racing to the explosions of Death Stars to all kinds of things. This thing is all Easter egg all the time, I'm sure, for fans. Lots of quick gags, quick references to everything, including the original Star Wars Holiday Special, because they trot out Chewbacca's family again. I thought it was okay, but I'll tell you, this territory has been mined far more successfully by the Robot Chicken franchise, who has done like 3 different Star Wars specials at this point. And like their Emperor Palpatine stuff makes me cry laughing. And the ones here were like, okay. And this one's obviously more up to date. It takes you through episode 9. But I found it very, very hit and miss. And I think Christy was more into it and Matt maybe even less into it than me.
Yeah, that's true mathematically. I had fun, and part of the fun was watching it with Nick. And part of the fun was like sitting there and just laughing our asses off because, yes, it is all Easter eggs all the time, as you mentioned. And it comes at you so fast that you're going to have to like rewind and go back. And this is true of any kind of Lego incarnation of anything, whether it's Batman or, just the Lego movies. It's all in like the tiny details in the characters and in the background. And it's so meta and so zippy and so silly. Like the fact that you have multiple, this is not a spoiler, it's in the trailer. You have multiple Han Solos like at the same time. I mean, I had a really good time. I laughed the whole way through, but thankfully it's only 44 minutes long. Like, I'm not sure I could have withstood much more of that.
Yeah, I was underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. It's fine. I didn't think it was that amusing.
No?
Like it was.
I got kind of bored at times.
Yeah, it's that. I think they fell prey to that type of humor where you'll recognize this and so you'll think it's funny. And
Sure, yeah. Look, I've seen this movie too. Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the jokes just they weren't that good. Like it feels like it's really aimed at littler kids, right? Which look fine, but we've all seen animated shows that can be for little kids and are still funny and still really good. And this one just feels a little like, oh, we'll just get this out there. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not as. I'm almost disappointed. It's like you kind of almost want it to be as insane and bad as the original holiday special. But it's.
So are you saying people should watch the actual 1978 holiday special instead of this?
Well, I mean, look, it's fine, right? It's harmless. It's harmless.
The original holiday special is kind of a nerd trial by fire. Like it's better to have done it than to actually do it. But
but better to be able to say you've done it, right?
Exactly. It's a badge of honor.
It's fine, but like it's this. Oh, we're going to do a kid show and there's going to have a lesson to it, and it's not all like, okay.
I see your point that it's for little kids because it is so colorful and zippy, and yet it also wants to appeal to grown people who love Star Wars because there are so many meta references and like inside baseball references, like when Lando opens up his gift and he's like, let it be a cape, let it be a cape.
Yeah.
And he opens it up, and Admiral Akbar goes, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
I mean,
that
there's
was fun.
multiple inside jokes at once going on there that a little kid's not going to get.
I'll tell you, Chrissy, I would, and I'm not trying to mansplain this, but do check out the Robot Chicken ones. And I think Nick's old enough now to see them because they're a little racier, but they're very funny and much quicker in terms of like it's blackout sketches. Like they do the punchline and onto the next thing.
Oh yeah, the Robot Chicken stuff, like the whole thing when Vader calls up.
Yes, the Emperor Palpatine phone call. That's like a Bob Newhart routine,
right? It's like gets a call from Vader about like Vader's calling him to tell him that the Death Star blew up, and it is. You'll be in tears. It's so good.
It's genius. So
Find it tonight.
Having seen that, this one was sort of like, I see what we're doing here, but I've seen this done better. But I didn't hate it, and I did laugh at periodically. I think it could have been a nice 30 minutes, frankly, but it's fine.
Okay, what's your number?
It's fine.
Did I say 6?
You said 6.
6.
Matt, what's your number?
5.
I'm saying 7. I had fun, but I will acknowledge that a lot of the fun was like sitting on that couch right there and like watching it with my kid and laughing together. So if you need something to do over the Thanksgiving that you're not seeing your family for,
well, if the little kids want to watch
Star Wars family is waiting for you.
Yeah. And if folks want to find the original terrible Life Day movie, it's on YouTube, right?
YouTube, yeah. And in fact, if you're going to subject yourself to that, a couple of years ago, I did a podcast with Bibbs and Whitney where we did a commentary track for the whole thing. So maybe that'll help get you through it. I don't know, but it's really terrible.
Our number's a 6.
It is indeed. Thanks you guys for watching. Like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media at BeFastAllDay, and check out our Patreon page at patreon.com/BeFastAllDay. We are recapping The Mandalorian as we speak, also The Queen's Gambit, and we're having our monthly off the menu selection that our subscribers get to pick which film that we review. We gave them a selection of Sean Connery movies, and they came back with The Untouchables. So we'll be talking about that this week only at our Patreon page, patreon.com/BeFastAllDay. Thanks for watching. May the Force be with you.
Bye.